Like many people, I get tired sometimes of reading a large amount of stories that tend to feature very young people. There is certainly something useful about portraying a younger character. Sometimes I just want to follow a main character in a story that is over the age of 22 and maybe even over the age of 32. There are some writers who are nervous about portraying main characters that they think might become unmarketable because of their age. Makes the assumption that you cannot relate to a character if they aren't exactly as you are or as you were. Most of us have been 19, and most of us have some memory of what it was like to be 19. However, most of us haven't been 70 years old, and we don't have personal experience regarding what it's like to be 70 years old.
She's right. Nowadays, finding books or stories with older protagonists that are compelling and worth rooting for is difficult. Maybe it's true. We can only relate to those with whom we share experiences. Or maybe too many stories with older protagonists tend to focus on specifics that only older people can understand. One can argue that's where the sweet spot lies, the place in between that which you haven't experienced and that which you have. It's the relationship between two different worlds across their commonalities. So, why not write it myself? I realized, just like Audra Winton, there was a story I had been working on for years, but unlike her, I killed many of my darlings, too many to count. No longer was I a 22-year-old with a dream of writing these stories since I was 12. No, I was a failure in life. No money, no relationships, no friends. I'm not some conventionally attractive person like Audra Winter. Let alone do I have a massive following like Haley Pham. No, I'm just a jaded person, a loser to say the least. Someone who accepted defeat. Someone who was told by many, even their close ones, they'll never make it. Someone who got laughed at when expressing their goals and dreams. So I thought, maybe this wasn't the path for me. I needed to enjoy it for what it was. The worst part about it wasn't a discouragement, but my own self-doubt. It was allowing those voices to slowly erode me from the inside out. Maybe I wasn't good enough, or maybe I was doing it all wrong. To make matters worse, life rushed past me. College, tuition, work, love, family, death. It all slowly became the death of my inner child. Indecisions, hesitations, uncertainties devoured me. It devoured me so much I fell into a rut. Insecurities demoralized me. It paralyzed me. Being afraid became a weakness. All I recall is the number of poetry I'd upload, and they never were read. The stories I wrote, no one bothered to give them a chance. All I did was wallow in bed, sleep all day, with nothing to show. I wasted away, indulging in other people's fantasies, instead of creating my own. I'd write and write, sketch and draw. I'm out of the platform, no engagement, no following, no readers. Every time I picked up my pencil, every time I drew, every line written reminded me of my ineptitude, my stress, and my self-doubt. I'm stuck in this endless cycle, a loop. What was I afraid of? Failing or succeeding? Does that matter though? I've wasted over 10 years not doing anything. I don't know accomplishing anything. Why? Don't know. So why not just do something? So much inaction. What do I have to lose now? Might be unsuccessful, talentless, but if my story could resonate with one or two people's hearts, wouldn't that be enough? Isn't that the point of a story? But to connect with that singular person who could relate to you, who could understand you. An eternity ago, before removing them from Tapas and Wattpad, one story from 3 which I killed did relatively well, which a combined count of 350 reads. 5 chapters in, I had an epiphany. Wasn't it? More importantly, I reviewed 3 other stories I had killed off. Pages were screaming at me. They begged me to open my eyes. There was a story that needed to be told. The first story was witty and comedic. The second, personal and gloomy. And the third, cinematic with fantasy elements. The characters were different. The plot, the tone, the lore, also different. But at its core, the message was the same. I killed so many of my darlings that it became detrimental. The only thing I accomplished was kicking Pan further down the road, always neglecting the real story. Why? Self-doubt? Imposter syndrome? Who knows? So, I decided to say, F it. If people who don't actually enjoy or like writing and do it only for the trend or for views and engagement, if they can do it, then why can't I? Why not make it a story with an older protagonist, but at the same time a young one? Why not make it a romance, but at the same time not the typical romance trope? Why not write for those who actually love to read stories, not just dialogue? To give you an idea of what the book, novel, might be about, I thought, why not showcase a couple of excerpts from various drafts. Subsequently, I'll show a couple of rough artwork or character ideas. Hopefully a couple of you, if any of you are watching, can help me decide on whether to have a female MC or a male MC. What if the protagonist lost interest in everything and became tired of faking that they're okay? Nothing excites them anymore. Everything that once made them happy no longer does. What if it took place in eerie, whimsical, circus-themed, dystopian fantasy world? And because I want to touch on rebirth, death, identity, and self, I could incorporate maybe Death Zodiac or witches, beast folks, maybe some angels, demons. The story will center around dealing with themes of love, purpose, despair, and the slow erosion of identity. Hopefully the excerpts give you a better idea to help me decide if our protagonist should to be male or female. So here are some of the Pinterest board aesthetics and realms ideas I have for the story. Here are some of the initial character ideas which serve as a base and how I envision them. These are also some of the side characters. First off, we got Bonnie, and this is what her inspo is, or what's the inspo behind her. Then we got her, which first started with her looking like this, but then I changed her to look more like this. But being honest, I'm not sure what to call her. And then this is the inspo behind her. Then we got Eris Marielle, who I'm thinking of having her being maybe a witch. She was an alternate version of another character. I'm definitely changing up her hair and her face. We have Cowdy next, an angel or a fallen angel of some sort. She is more of a background character. Then we have the Soleil twins. Well, that's my initial thought, but depending if Azure or Azul on the left becomes the main character, it will change. Ruka is the one on the right. Finally, we got her, who was my initial protag. With her, I don't know what to call her as well, but I was thinking maybe airy sky, not sure yet. And here are some aesthetics or ideas behind her. Anyways, that's it for now. If you stayed until the end, I appreciate it. Hopefully, you can subscribe and join me on this humble journey and follow along the way. Please comment below who you would recommend having as a protagonist, whether it's male or female. Any suggestions, I'd greatly appreciate. With that, thanks for watching, and hopefully get to see you guys in the next video. Bye.